Masungi Georeserve, it's a conservation project that is supported by education, geotourism, and creative engineering, building on a more than 2-decade reforestation project that was started by my dad, who's an engineer. This is a place that we've grown to love since we were about 6-7 years old. So it was difficult for us to see urbanization encroaching in and to even entertain the idea of not doing anything to allow it to survive, because we've seen how places like this have been treated in the past. You only need to look at the skyline between Masungi and Metro Manila to see what happens to the mountains and what has happened in the past to them. Masungi was clearly going to be hurt next, and that was a nightmare for us. We wanted to do something about it. Part of the reason why we engaged and have participated, created the Masungi Geopark project is also out of need. No? Well, as we went through with this project, we realized that more than the connection to the place that we have, it's really an imperative to protect the nature that surrounds us. We have trail activities. You can go on the Discovery Trail, which is an immersion in the limestone karst environment. We also have the Legacy Trail, which is really an immersion in reforestation and the history of the forests in the Philippines. So those are the two key activities that we have. Oh, and the garden picnic. So for those who do not want to hike but would like to immerse in the area, that's a good starting point. It's only a 20-minute stroll on an almost flat area. We're very much connected to nature. We exist in nature. It's just something that people tend to forget. Without nature and all of these life-giving ecosystems, there's no human life either. It is typical for us to believe that we're outside of nature because we've been raised in cities, believing that we do not belong to it. But everything on this planet is nature, and we are inevitably connected to all of that. We wouldn't exist without clean air, without clean water, without the life that exists alongside us. It's very difficult to do environment work in the Philippines, but there's really so much that we can all contribute. Like what we always say, it's an ecosystem of change. Everyone who has a certain kind of specialization or expertise have something to contribute. This isn't something to be left just to scientists or to policymakers, right? Someone in marketing has something to do. Someone who is in the legal space has something to contribute. And these are all very important kinds of expertise that could help empower environment defenders and those at the front lines. So may that be volunteering through Masungi or helping with destination stewards near you. I hope you explore those kinds of ways of getting involved.